Hey guys, so here bringing you another loot video. So this is kind of part 2 to the Star Guardians event. So when we did part 1, I did know part 2 potentially could happen. I thought we may as well do it. So we'll get into it in a second, but just to remind everybody, if you have not yet, if you've got Amazon Prime, if you go on your client, click home, ignore all this stuff, click overview, click claim now, make sure your account gets linked, and then you can get your Prime capsule for the month. We're going to open that right now before we begin the loot. So this month we get, unfortunately, some Eternals, but yeah, there's Eternals. So we get Teemo, Akama, Fizz Champion Shard, Ezreal Champion Shard, Corki Champion Shard, Rise Champion Shard, Xayah Champion Shard. So this is especially good if you need to own more champions, because Champion Shards are nice for either just unlocking the champion or Blue Essence. We get 350 Riot Points, just nice to have, 200 Orange Essence, 5 Mythic Essence. Obviously, that's the new Mythic crafting currency. This is quite the big one, 30 days XP boost. Again, I've noticed, obviously, yes, I'm playing on my main account more than I really ever have, but my level of my main account is actually going quite fast. I think I began this season in the level 200s, and we're now actually closing into like nearly level 400. So constantly having the XP boost is nice. And we get Star Guardian Rel, and that is a epic skin permanent. So I don't think you'll guarantee get one of the Star Guardian skins. I think I only got the one of the new Rel ones or something because I don't own it, and obviously we own the other ones. Oh yeah, what Vixie says is true. I also have the League Partner buff, which by the way is bugged right now. It's not actually giving any League of Legends stuff. They are going to fix it, but I do have an additional XP boost of 40% as well, so I get a lot of XP on this account at the moment. But anyway, I just also hit on a level 5, so that's why I've got these two, Warwick and Twitch, because you get them permanently, and I've now got another on a level 5 token. Twitch chat did say, because, you know, these are the rewards for hitting level on a 5, they're really bad, so I'm hoping Riot will consider doing something a bit better, and someone in Twitch chat did say they have confirmed they are going to be. Coda with a gifted sub, thank you much, Coda, appreciate it. But let's get into the actual loot now, what people are actually here for. God damn it, Coda. All right, so obviously last time we did the Star Guardian, this time we're doing Star Nemesis. So let's get into it. We do have enough Riot Points that if we don't have enough, we could also buy more. Now, I will say there is a potential bug that's actually happened to loot at the moment, and people probably will remind me if it happens. But basically, what you're supposed to do when rerolls occur is you take 3 skin shards, put 3 of them, merge them, and that becomes 1 skin permanent to something that you don't own. Even though I own practically every single skin in the game, apart from the new stuff, apparently it is not always giving you the new stuff. It's a bit bugged, but we'll see. So again, looks really cool, the Star Nemesis orb. So is this, I don't know, is this the Fiddlesticks, I think? So we have bonus loot, but I don't think it'll be one of the bags, because I think if you get the bonus, if you get a bag, I think it comes first, but I could be wrong. So anyway, we get Prom Queen Annie, Count Caligula, Spirit Blossom Thresh. So far we've had some pretty nice skins. So again, I always do these looter videos to try and make it seem if it's worth, etc. Obviously, it goes without saying, it's a cosmetic event. It's technically never worth. Anyway, Spirit Blossom Thresh, Black Frost Scion, Void Nocturne, Pengu Cosplay Tristana. Is Pengu about? Well, he's there. Musketeer Twisted Fate, Astronaut Vigar, Pentakill Karthus, Viridian Kale, and 10 Mythic Essence. And we got one more orb we can open, which is Dino Gnar. Very cool skin, actually. I don't know if there's anything new in here. No, it's still the Pantheon. I'll be honest, I still don't 100% know how this store works. I thought most events they'd be having new things, but I think it's more, it's here now. So you've got Prestige Star Guardian Syndra and Prestige Star Guardian Echo. Right now, we cannot re-roll for those two, and we cannot re-roll for Pantheon. But when they go out of those respected stores, you then can re-roll for them. I think that's how it works. Anyway, let's start the re-rolls, and let's see if we actually can get something here. So 1, 2, 3. Is it going to be bugged? Oh, it's not bugged. Pogo, it's not bugged. Let's go. So there is apparently one skin that I cannot unlock straight away, and I'll tell you guys about that in a second. So Star Guardian Quinn. Next one. Star Nemesis Morgana. So that is obviously the baddie. I remember following one of the artists on Twitter, and she made a point that if you actually look at this skin's whole splash art, she's got like, think of it as Thanos in a way that Thanos has the Infinity Gauntlet of all like the stones. She has kind of like the colors of the different Star Guardians, and you can probably guess how she ended up with those, potentially past members of the Star Guardians, because that is a bad evil. Right, next up we get Star Guardian Akali. I do know there was some controversy about Akali recently, but Riot apparently corrected it, in the fact that they changed Akali's voiceover for all of Akali, and it didn't sound particularly like Akali. So what they did to make people happy is they gave the old voiceover back, apart from this skin. So this skin has got a different voiceover than every other skin for Akali, I believe. And again, I guess, you know, Riot don't want to not use that because they probably paid that voice artist a decent amount of money, and I think they were a pretty known voice artist. So they did want to use it, so I guess that's kind of the best of both worlds. If people prefer that voice, they can use that skin, and if they like the normal one, just use any other one. So that's not too bad. There might be one more. I'm not entirely sure. We'll check. And there you go. So again, people have always asked the question, what happens if you do a reroll but you own everything? That you get a random skin permanent of something you already own. And that also potentially means there is no prestige skins that we can unlock at all. We don't own every single Star Guardian, by the way, because that one, Talia, the reason why it's got this little badge on the top right, though, Talia is, as you can see here, for every purchase of Star Guardian Talia from the July 28th to August 29th, 2022, Riot will contribute 100% of proceeds to the Riot Games Social Impact Fund in partnership with Impact Assets. They do occasionally come out and say what they have done with those funds. It's usually, again, for, you know, people that need help. It could be for hurricane stuff that can happen in America. It can be for anything. Charity work, obviously. What I'll do as a nicety, obviously, I want to own every single skin, and my purchase I'm going to do literally right now, bam, we have contributed technically to the Riot Games fund that they can do good things with. So you cannot re-roll for that champion while they have the icon, and I think it said August 20, whatever it was, 28th, 29th. After that day, you then will be able to re-roll for it. So, yeah. And now, by the way, going into our total, we now have 1385 skins. So we're actually pretty damn close to that 1400 mark, which is kind of nuts. So all I'll say, as someone that owns every single skin in the game, you're welcome. Because people like me, I guess, we're the reason that League can stay free. Because why do we own every single skin? I don't know. Again, genuinely, I own most, or I own every skin. I will say, because I do this series of loot videos. If I didn't do this series, I probably wouldn't own everything. I literally have had people going to me like, dude, you have the League partner buff. There you go. Literally, Vixie right now in chat. Why do you have the LPP buff on this account with all skins? Literally, people say that all the time. Yeah. So basically, I've asked Riot, can I not have League partner on this account? I literally own every single skin. And they go, unfortunately, they want everyone's main account to have the League partner buff. And this is obviously my main account. So I have to have it on this account, and then obviously I get it on an alt account, whichever one I want. But obviously Riot is very nice this year. They also gave me the Riot account that owned everything of the account's creation. That is not League Partner buff, that account. That is just a Riot account. But yeah, no, I didn't really think that I'd own everything, but here we are. So the last Prestige skins we got, by the way, was Prestige High Noon Talon and Prestige Ocean Song Seraphine. So the next ones we'll be able to get, if I'm not mistaken, will be the Echo one, will be the Syndra one, and will be the Pantheon ones when they leave their respected stores. But yeah, let me know also what you guys thought about the Star Guardian event. Again, I'm not massively into any of these type of events, not just Star Guardians. Oh yeah, look, those are the things I was talking about. See those? Those are like the different colors of past Star Guardians. So obviously Morgana killed them. And yeah, someone, Hextech Jinx just said, I would actually have liked, personally, and they used to do it years ago, but I guess it cost Riot too much money for how much they didn't get back or something. They used to do PvE events. I actually remember there was a Star Guardian one, I think. They used to do a whole PvE event that was you and some friends, if you wanted to go in together, and there was a whole storyline, and there was a boss battle. Like a literal PvE event. They've not done one of those in a good god, like at least 4 years, maybe. They had one. They had an Odyssey one, the Star Odyssey, whatever skin line that was. Like, they had a few of them, and they were all actually pretty good. I enjoyed them. They had Doom bots. They haven't done Doom bots in ages. Like, I don't know. Like, it would be nice if they did. And again, like, I don't think they have to do too much work. Like, they literally... Yeah, like, they literally had... They've got the assets from the past events. Just do that, and we'd honestly like it once a year or something. I don't know. Like, to me, it's not that much... And I think people would really enjoy it. But again, that's just me. But anyway, that is going to be it for this loot video. That is, for me, the Star Guardian event now done. We have done both parts. I'm not personally going through massively the story. I don't know if you get anything for it. Maybe, I have no idea. All I've been doing is clicking the watch button, clicking what I need to, and then clicking skip all in the bottom left. Bam. So that is basically my extent of this event. It's just not for me, you know. I bet some people are loving it, which is great, fantastic. Personally, not for me. But anyway, that is going to be it. If you guys enjoy, do throw a like on it, throw a comment, throw a subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.